in the chat there. Am I on? Am I in your camera? Can I? Oh yeah, cool. Hello, hello. Yeah. Wait. Are we recording? Are we live? We're not yet. He just told me we were live, and I was like, oh shit, we're live. We are maybe live soon. I'm just vamping for the benefit of the in-person. Yeah, yeah. I'm ready to. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, everybody. Am I live on? Oh, is our what? Yes. Okay, get ready for a lot of this today. A lot of is he on the internet or not? Ooh, experiments in network broadcasting. All right, figuring out a camera thing. Get comfortable. If anyone would like to hop on our Wi-Fi in here, Recess Art is the account, and 46 Washington with a capital W. If anyone would like to join our Wi-Fi network, if you've got phone data, that is fine. But um, we will be getting started soon. No sound. Oh, am I coming through onto the Twitch live stream? Can you hear me? Check, check, 1 2. Hello. Check, check. Oh, I can. Oh, there's me. Hello. Am I live? Am I live? Cool. Oh, hey. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a bit more of a pretending to be stand up, but actually experimental suffering performance. You'll get your share of me in these interstitial moments. Hello everyone. I'm Todd Anderson. I'm going to be your MC and guide through this series of experimental network performances. Am I live on the internet? I just like really I've got a spiel and I just like don't want to like do it a bunch of times. It's like just kidding. I don't have a spiel. I am just up here vamping. I can start telling you a little bit about the class that you're seeing here, and I'll go live whenever I'm live. So experiments in network performance. This is the final show for that class at School for Poetic Computation. It's a class taught by me, Todd Anderson, and Kiri Kananarik over here, with some support from Sebastian Morales, who's in the space somewhere. Oh, in the back. And there's Sebastian. And today we're also supported by YG Zhang, who's helping us do the live stream. Experiments in network performance, though, this is a class where we're really exploring kind of using the internet and different kinds of network devices, whether they be computers or phones or some very special networked microcontrollers that Terry and Sebastian have developed, and using all these different devices to kind of explore what a performance can mean and different dynamics that can emerge between performers and audience. We're kind of like really pulling apart the traditional, there's some people on stage who are performing. The audience is a bunch of people in chairs who sit there and observe the performer, and looking at different ways the audience can be involved in a piece, or that boundary between performer and audience can shift as a way of through different interfaces of bringing people in. So we've been exploring a lot of things with that over the course of the class. We've been using web technology, like making websites. I've been working with WebSockets as a way for real-time communication, kind of like the kind of things you do on Google Docs or whatever, where you can see the other people that are on the site, and experimenting with that in different forms, experimenting with video using OBS and different kinds of live stream video construction. And we've also been experimenting with some custom hardware and connecting devices to both get sensor readings like for light and motion, and connect that to a website, or using websites to control things in the space. We had a great demo the other day with Sebastian turning a fan in the space on and off from a website or from voice controller. The rug, we are doing some live redecorating here. And yeah, so then it's kind of all culminating in this show. We've been working for the past 5 weeks, learning things, and really a lot of these performances together over the past week and a half. So they are going to be experimental. We are going to be taking some setup time throughout the course of the day, but we're going to have some really unique stuff to show you today, which is going to be a really good time. And so yeah, this class has been largely online up until this past week, where we just started meeting in person for class on Wednesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, putting on a show. So a lot of these participants are just kind of meeting each other for the first time this week, and we're also going to have still a handful of participants and performers who are coming into us from various places around the world online. So it's going to be a really, really interesting connected performance here. I am getting some sense that our first group is close to ready. Is that?
Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm Jules. I use he, him pronouns. I'm so excited to introduce you to our performance. So around the room, there are a bunch of lovely, really old monitors, and they are prompting you to enter a username. So if you could please do that, if you are near one. And if you are not near one, please scan this QR code behind us to access our super secret exclusive chat room that will help you interact with our piece. So I'm going to go down here so that I don't block anyone from accessing the QR code. And we'll give you a second to load it up. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tansy. Wow. Woo-hoo. So many interactions. We're not starting quite yet, but it's great to test. Thank you, American. Thank you, Null. Very mysterious. So how this is going to work? It's not Google, but you're right about the colors. Ooh, please stop talking. Okay, I'm gonna hand it over to Adele, or I can keep explaining how this is gonna work. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So we'll be starting soon. We are Jules, Adele, Nico, Cece, and Justin. So we're all over here. Yeah, and we'll get started. Oh, we can use this. We have something about the sounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So sorry, the network is, we're having glitches in the network. All right, we are back.
Okay, so now if you can respond to what the prompt is telling you in the chat room, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
If anyone has questions, we can also answer questions, technical or not, also open to that. Yeah, and if not, oh, question? Yeah, so what Cece and Justin were doing over here was live mixing the music based on the inputs that we got from the chat. And so it was on purpose, and it was to kind of give that whole experiential part of the performance. At first we didn't have audio. It was mainly like a movement-based practice with visuals, and we felt like the audio would have enhanced that experiential part of it. So it was for a purpose, and thank you, Cece and Justin. Yeah, so for anyone who can hear and for the Twitch, a member of the audience asked the technology that we used, and we used a couple of different things, one of them being HTML and JS to do this website here, and the way that you're able to all interact with each other on the website is through something called Socket.io. So the socket is what's able to communicate. So we have data from this going to what's linked to Touch Designer back here. And the Touch Designer is interacting with the data that is sent through the chat. Yeah.
I feel like, well, in this context, I think I put a lot of trust in the SFPC community to be decent to us. But you noticed me screaming no when a request was unreasonable, like, go outside. I'm like, I'm not gonna go outside. We have like 15 minutes to do this. So I feel like we were filtering in real time, but also, yeah, that trust I think is what helps with not seeing the worst of internet culture in our performance. So thank you all for being lovely.
And yeah, just a last thing, we had one of the chat rooms were actually encouraging us to rest and slow down, so we put some trust in parts of the audience to also help us to take those breaks, and that also had a different kind of like slowing down effect on the time and the visuals and everything like that. So yeah, we really put all the control in your hands.
Yes, so like the frequency, sorry, you had a second part to your question. Yeah, and we had, so like basically like the frequency of each color message was affecting the. A certain panel on here. So there are 4 different colored panels.
Making their way to the stage, so we'll get that set up for a second soon. Just yeah, just want to make another shout out to, this is our opening event for Electronic Cafe for Poetic Computation. So this is SFPC's School for Poetic Computation's summer residency here at Recess. We are going to be having these machines on here, which we're going to have open computer lab hours Thursday through Saturday, 12 to 6, all until mid-August. So you can come by if you're ever in the area, or even if you're not, come by and use these machines. We're going to be loading them up with lots of fun software for you to use, some games, some weird art tools, some computer viruses. I'm not going to tell you what those are yet. I'll let you discover those on your own. But we also have a lovely store there in the back with some SFPC merchandise. We'll be having some other events around here as well. So we do hope you'll come back here again in the future. And just a big shout out to Piranha and the team at Recess for hosting us here. We've had a really lovely time so far. Shout out to Marvin's on the camera. Thank you, Marvin's. We are, I think, getting close to our next presenters. I think we might be close to ready. So our next presenters are going to be Jeeyoon and Sara. Give it up for Jeeyoon and Sara. Still setting up. Preemptive applause, hard to tell. Let me know when you're ready, Jeeyoon. Does anyone in the audience have a chat room that they were on at some point in the history of the internet that they remember fondly and would like to tell?
Oh, yeah, so I used to work for Rap Genius, like, when I was a teenager, and like I would used to be in like these weird chat rooms with like grown adult men who would just like love talking about rap, and then like I would randomly get like big name rappers in there, like Sean Price, Mac Miller was in there one time, just like really cool shit.
Was this on like the Rap Genius rooms on there, or were these like separate chat rooms?
No, it was on the site itself, but it was for editors, so it was just like randomly me and my boy Ed, and we're like 17 and 16 at the time with like 30 and like 40-year-olds just like chatting about rap.
That's incredible. Yeah, the special secret members only chat room, VIP chat room. Love to hear about it. Are we close? I'm seeing some "Are you readies" in the chat.
Hello? Hey. Hey. Hello. Hello. Well, let's see. Let's just try a new. Okay, we're good? Awesome.
Hello, everyone. This is Jeeyoon,
And
and
I've closed the Twitch because there's quite a delay between what I see on Twitch and what I have in front of me. So I hope everyone is well. Thank you for coming. First of all, it's a really, really, really cool place to be virtually for me, and in person for Jeeyoon. We're welcoming you to this performance. We both started with the idea of exploring interspecies communications and all aspects related to networking applied to the possibility or impossibility of communicating signals of different kinds. And what we ended up doing, June and I, is a human mouse duo. So let's call it this way. June has connected her contact mic to Ableton and OBS as well as LiveLab, and is going to be transforming all the touch communication that she will be performing. And what I have here, I'm gonna just switch that up so you can better see what it is that I have. Is this Arduino that is connected to a pulse sensor that I'm going to apply that I kind of already started. So what this does with the page that you're accessing is that it's going to display on the top left corner my current beat per minute. And the thing was to try and get from like this very high level it must be at right now to something somewhat more comfortable by the end of this performance. And yeah, so the idea was to try and like sync up pulse with touch and question relationships towards like performance at a very intimate level, because the pulsations is something that's like very raw and pretty much the first thing that we're going to be thinking about when like performing online. Humidity sensor for sweat could be a close second one, but I didn't get there. And so what we'll be doing, both of us, is performing through those sounds. So all of the beats are translated into different colors, depending on like what's taken or what's like captured or not by this sensor, and how that's translated into like, different color codes. And for Jeeyoon, or the special effects, she will be nurturing moss plant water. And we'd like your participation, first of all, to send some love. Send love to the plants, send love to the moss, to plants, to each other. I'll have you choose between three prompts that you can do during the performance. One of them is to your own pulse. Always like get close enough to kind of like listening to it and see whether it syncs up or not, or whether this kind of like common kind of meditative state that we're hoping to get in and do something interesting in that regard. The second prompt is, if you're feeling comfortable, to touch someone that's around you or beside you for whatever length of time you like. And if you're not feeling comfortable doing that, think about someone you love. To think about what it feels to touch them and to reappreciate or regain that kind of sense of awareness, of connection, of networking. And the third is to hum, to touches that are perceiving if there's like a frequency that kind of like sounds better, that comes through more than another. We're inviting you to do that. So we're hoping, it's like 1 5 minutes meditation around touch and perform. If that's okay, I think we can proceed. Ms. Jane, you have something to add that I might have forgotten? Are we all good? Cool. All right.
Thank you. This was Sara, C, and Jeeyoon.
Desde hace tiempo espero yo oír tu voz, sentir tu amor, y ya no sé lo que es reír, no sé vivir si tú no estás. Cada
project, and and in it we wanted to experiment with audience participation and exploring emergent collective behavior. So we wanted to create an environment where you become the performance. And so we have our audience split into two. The online audience is going to be kind of the brain of the experiment, and they're going to be filling out prompts, which will then be sent to you guys, who will be their voice, and we will be creating a poem. So let's scan. Did we scan? Are we in? I wish I had some waiting music. Cool. Let's start. Testing, testing.
Too small for that hole.
I was too small for that hole. Too small for that hole.
I do want to be present, but always feel distant.
I can build my own dreams.
I can build my own dreams.
I believe in humans.
I remember nothing. joke. I can make a joke.
I forgot the ink.
I wonder if I'll get to see the stars.
I hate liars.
I hate liars.
I like when everyone participates.
I doubt anything will work.
I have a weird feeling. I could watch this summer happening for half the year. I hate it.
I saw a sunset.
I saw sunset.
I have dirty shoes. I like when everyone participates.
I like when everyone participates.
I saw it and I closed my eyes.
You're a lot of people right now. I'd do anything for you.
I hate when the rain falls.
I would do anything for you.
I could be a wolf. I want popcorn. I could be a wolf. I know nothing about my deepest fear.
I want to leave, but I don't.
I miss a wolf.
I would, yes.
I like the person saying.
I like the person saying this.
I love gravity.
I did, and it was great.
I do acts of service.
I like the person
I
saying
do
this.
acts
I doubt that anyone cares if I scream.
I heard you stopped
I knew you could make a
I
joke.
wish you knew
I
how much
want
you
nothing
stink. I knew you could
than
make
to
a
be
joke.
free.
I know I really do mean it when I say I love you.
I like when you do it slowly.
I had a sandwich.
I wish you knew that you are me.
I wonder at the small things. I wonder at the small things.
My heart was pounding.
My heart was pounding. My heart was pounding.
I was gonna be a contender.
I hope we make it out.
I have to say it's over.